Listen up, because this is not just another talk. This hits where it hurts. The raw frustration that builds every time the old guard smothers your drive, every time talent is buried under outdated loyalties and meaningless titles. You know it. You feel it deep down. The system is rigged, not by accident, but because it's designed to protect power, not to reward real ability. You bust your ass, you innovate, you lead. But the hierarchies built generations ago are still choking the life out of what actually matters. Talent. They owe you nothing. No gratitude, no shortcuts, just empty protocols that drag you down and force you to play a game you despise. It's maddening. It's like walking through quicksand instead of climbing the ladder you earned. Everybody says merit wins in the end, but look around. Do you see that happening? Number. What you see is conformity rewarded, mediocrity praised, connections over competence. Feel the fire rising inside because this stops now. The old hierarchical nonsense, titles handed down from some long-dead tradition, the same tired gatekeepers pushing paper and politicking, they are breaking, and the cracks are growing every second. But they won't crumble on their own. You have to break them, smash the old rules, tear down the walls that trap talent in prisons of pedigree and politics. Because the truth is, those so-called structures are just illusions, fragile as glass, ready to shatter the moment real ability hits the scene with unstoppable force. Can you picture it? A world where your skills, your ideas, your relentless grind are the only things that count. No more favors, no more clicks, just merit. And here's the catch. This world will never come if you wait around for someone else to hand it to you. It's not a revolution led by crowds. It's a war led by the few who refuse to accept the rules. Those who are fed up being silenced, underestimated, overlooked. It's you, the founders who build empires out of nothing, the investors who see potential where others see risk, the leaders who don't just manage but transform. You're the ones who must refuse to play the old game and invent a new one. Stop begging for recognition from broken systems. Start creating your own arenas where value is proven every day, in every battle. Here's exactly how: zero tolerance for politics. Every meeting, every deal, every introduction must revolve around one question. What can you do right now? What have you built? And how can you prove it? Strip away who you know, your background, your status. Burn that in a fire if you have to. Replace it with a network built on unbreakable trust forged by relentless action. This means brutal honesty with yourself and others. No flattery, no ego stroking. If you don't deliver, you're out. And if you do, you get the recognition and the resources immediately. This isn't polite business. This is survival of the truly capable. Then, transform the way you build teams. Forget fitting people into boxes. Hunt down the freaks, the loners, the disruptors, the ones who don't fit but will tear everything down and rebuild it better. Diversity isn't a checkbox. It's your weapon. When different minds clash honestly, merit rises above every stale hierarchy. Bring together those powerful but isolated individuals who get it but are stuck in silos. Connect them with the right people, now, not later. This web of fierce, complementary talent is your unstoppable force. You're not just assembling teams. You're forging a network where every link intensifies the other, where synergy isn't just a buzzword, but the only way forward. Next, kill the idea that freedom is about comfort. Forget inherited titles, inherited offices, inherited privileges. True freedom is brutal. It's asking, what can I contribute? What can I build? What standards can I meet that will crush expectations? Then do it, over and over, relentlessly. Freedom means you don't wait for permission. You don't ask who you should be, you build who you must be. And yes, that means immense responsibility. It means you will be judged by the results, not by your story or your background. Finally, take your vision global, but in the smartest way possible. Don't just dissolve borders like naive idealists. Transcend them through action and results. Be a force no nation can define or contain, because your allegiance is only to excellence and progress. Strategic globalization means operating everywhere talent exists, connecting those few capable individuals regardless of the map or passport. If the old world tells you loyalty is to a flag or tribe, acknowledge it, then move beyond. You are not here to build empires of territory, but to build empires of impact, influence, and innovation that no wall can hold back. Feel that discomfort? Good. That's the hunger you have to keep fed every single day. This isn't for the weak, the compliant, or the comfortable. It's a call to arms for the restless, the angry, the relentless few who refuse to accept mediocrity and who burn inside with the need to build something real, something alive. So start now. Break the chains of politicized advancement. Destroy departments and teams that reward bullshit over brilliance. Create spaces where the only currency is achievement. Hunt down those who match your fire, founders hungry for growth, investors looking for the next breakthrough, builders who don't build just companies but futures. Connect the dots no one else sees. Forge alliances that chase not comfort but challenge. Set rules for yourself and others. Merit rules, always. Trust must be earned every day. Complacency is your enemy. Comfort is poison. Refuse to bow to structures built on fear, privilege, and power plays. Claim your place not by birthright, but by battle-tested proof. Let your success be the wrecking ball that brings down outdated hierarchies. Demand accountability from yourself and every partner you trust. Because this new world isn't a dream. It's already forming in the cracks of the old, and it only asks one thing. Show up and be undeniable. Talent is ready. The future is waiting for those who own it. No more waiting for permission. No more excuses. Step into the fire. Crush the walls. Own your merit like your life depends on it. Because it does.